I hope I got this right. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Let's get it popping. See who up. Mm. Good evening, good evening. Good evening, good evening. I bet y'all know who this is. Please put something in the chat so that I know I got this right. I hope I do. Good evening, good evening. Thank you for the like. Can you put something in the chat, please? Because I don't know if I got this right, and I'm hoping I do. I preset it, so I should have went. Oh my gosh, look like I don't have this right. Oh, hey Bree, how you doing tonight? What's going on? Glad you stopping by. How you doing? We gonna talk a little bit about life. I hope. Good, nothing. Just had dinner. Okay, what you have for dinner, Bree? And when you gonna cook? Why everybody else always cooking? When you gonna cook? You let your mama cook every night. Why don't you cook sometimes? Hello, hello. How are you doing tonight? Come on, get in here. It is now a little bit after 9, so I hope somebody's still up. I hope a lot of y'all still up. I might have to start coming up early. Hello, hello, hello. Come on, get in here. Get in the chat. How you doing? Where you from? What's going on? How y'all doing? I don't know. I had beans and rice and pork chops. Okay, good. That sounds like a good dinner. I'm glad. Okay. Hello, hello. Get in here. Gus Thornton, how are you doing? I am doing great. How are you doing, Gus? Y'all get in the chat. Get in the chat and say hello. We are not going to be strangers. Y'all say hello. Get in the chat, say hello. Let me know where you from. I'm doing well. That is great to know, Gus Thornton. Where are you from? Because I think this is your first time in my live. Bestie. Yes, we are. Hello, Arika. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for stopping by. How are you tonight? Hello, hello. Is it Arika or Anika? I think it's Arika. No, it's Anika. Okay. Anika, how are you? Oh, Thornton, you from Mississippi. That's what's up. M.I. Cricket letter. Oh, yeah. That's what's up. You from Mississippi. Well, it's good that you are here with me. Hey, Toya Slay, good evening. Anna over by, hello, how are you? It is good to see you. How y'all doing tonight? What's going on? Bestie, love the glasses and bracelet. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all show me some love. Send me some hearts. Put in the chat where you are from. How is your day? How is it going? So we can chop it up. Let's get the conversation going. We talking about life. I'm doing good, and about you, I am doing great. Yes, I am. I'm doing great. We talking about life, y'all. Let's chop it up. Okay, it's so much going on right now. Thank y'all for the hearts. Thank you so much. Anna, how are you? How is life treating you? Bestie, I love you. I love you too, Bree. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you too. Bestie, how's life treating you? Anna, how is life treating you? Miss Toya, how is life treating you? Anna, how is life treating you? Gus, how is life treating you? Arika, how is Anika? If I'm saying that wrong, please forgive me. But how is life treating you? What is going on? How y'all doing tonight? Let's chop it up. Okay, Anna Overby, you are good. That is great. I am glad to. Where are you from? Where are you from? And what's going on in your city? How's it going? And what time is it? Is it late over here? I'm still trying to get down pat what time am I going to be going live. I want to do this on the regular. But y'all get in the comments. Y'all share y'all thoughts. Let's chop it up. Any questions, lay it on me. Any suggestions, lay it on me. Any statements, lay it on me. I got thick skin. I'll be all right. I can handle it. Let's do it. Shout out to my brother. He lives in a barn and eats field mice. Shout out to the field mice, man. Nate B. Shout outs to him. Yeah. Shout out, y'all. Y'all give a shout out to the field mice, man, that's eating the field mice and living in the barn. Ain't nothing wrong with that. At least he got a warm place to stay and somewhere to lay his head. So cool. Things could be better, but overall, things are good and blessed. Yes, we all are blessed. That's what's up. Y'all make sure y'all give a shout out to the barn man. Yeah. Tell your brother to come on in here so we can talk about it. Talk about how he ended up in the barn and what's going on with that, because shoot, that's life, honey. That's some serious life. Tell us about him. Tell us about your brother. How did he end up in the barn? And you say he eat field mice. So so we gonna go with that. Okay, your brother eat field mice. And I don't know. Everybody palate is different. So no judgment here. Yeah. Y'all let me know how y'all doing. What's going on? How is life treating you? Let's chop it up. Yeah, that right there. But hey, if he like it, we love it. You know, that's what's up. Eat the field mice. That's what you want. Like I said, everybody palate is different. Shout out to your brother in the barn eating the field mice. Yeah. Bestie, can I see your nails? I always wear my nails really, really short. And I get them done here and there. But yeah. Yep. That's my nails. Uh-huh. They real little. So yeah. Uh-huh. But anyway, if you just getting in the chat, drop me a comment. Tell me how you doing. What's going on? They're pretty and beautiful. Thank you so much. Carlo Periodic says hideous. Okay, Carlo. Elaborate. What's hideous? Come on. Let's chop it up. What's hideous? What are you describing as hideous? Tell me. What's up with that? Mm-hmm. Uh Bianca. Hey Bianca, how are you? How you doing tonight? How is it going? What's going on? Thank you for stopping by. Y'all show me some love. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. I sure appreciate you coming by. Bianca, where are you from? And how is life treating you? What's going on? Somebody tell me something going on with them so we can start chopping it up. Tell me something. I'll say this. I got a friend that is going through some. It wasn't me. You know what? A lot of my friends are going through issues. And day by day, it gets more and more serious. But we just keep it moving. That's it. We just keep it moving. One thing I know, you can't control nobody but you. What people do, it is not your responsibility to manage nobody. Okay? Nuh-uh. You just got to keep it moving. The only person you can control is you. Bestie, how is life? Life is good. I cannot complain. And the things that I could complain about, I won't. I won't even bother complaining about them. For what? Because at the end of the day, when we start complaining, even we get sick of hearing about it. So what is the point? You might as well smile and keep it moving. What's the point in complaining? Alisa, hi. Hi, how are you? Michelle, hey, Michelle, how are you, honey? How is life treating you? Alisa, how is life treating you? Let's chop it up. Y'all drop y'all statements, drop y'all comments, drop y'all questions. Just drop it. Whatever. Just drop it. We just chopping it up tonight and we are talking about life, ups and downs, ins and outs, rounds and rounds. Let's talk. Make sure y'all like the live. Thank you so much, Brianna. Bree says, make sure y'all like the live. I'm so glad you got my back, Bree. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed. Drop me a comment and let's chop it up. Life is great, but better if you cook a good meal. Michelle McKenzie is my sister, and she been getting on me about cooking. I used to cook all the time, but here lately I don't cook no more. I don't, and it's not that. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason why I don't cook, and I'm gonna be 100% honest. The reason why I don't cook is because I don't want to go to the grocery store. I hate going to the grocery store. I absolutely hate it. And that's why I don't cook. Because I can't, I want to go and pick my own stuff. You know, my own meat, my own vegetables, my own onions. You know, I want to feel them. I want to touch them. I want to make sure they're good. And honestly, that's just why I don't cook, Dory, because I don't want to go to the store. Right? I need her to cook too. Oh my goodness. Hey Isaiah, how are you? How wait. Hey, how was your day? My day was wonderful. My day was absolutely wonderful. How was your day? And how is life treating you? Toya, I am losing weight over here. Don't believe that. Michelle McKenzie, Isaiah Jackson is in the chat. And you will not believe where Isaiah is from. Isaiah, Michelle McKenzie is my sister. Michelle McKenzie, you would not believe where Isaiah is from. And I'm just going to go on and tell you because you got about 2 seconds. Toya, oh, you got about 2 seconds to get in the chat and tell me what you think. But I'm just going to go and tell you because you're moving a little slow. Where Isaiah is from Thomasville. Bestie, I can cook for you. What you can cook, Brianna? I want to know. Cause seems like everybody in your house be cooking but you. Since you the youngest, you probably spoilers all out those. And you got everybody cooking for you and shopping for you and buying you all type of stuff, which I don't blame because you're a sweetheart. So yeah, I'm sure you spoilers all out those. Yes, he is from Thomasville, girl. When he told me that the other night, I was stuck. He is from Thomasville. And like I told him, we used to go to Thomasville every year. And like I told him, we got to be family. Got to be. A Jackson from Thomasville? Oh, yeah. Got to be. It is a must. We got to be family. It's no other way. But anyway, so if you just joining the live, make sure you drop me a comment, tell me where you're from, and let me know how it's like treating you. How are you doing today? What's on your mind? You know, hey, cousin Isaiah. Yeah, that's probably what it is. He probably our cousin for sure. Yep, I'm willing to almost bet on it. But how's life treating y'all? Tell me what's on your mind. What's up? I cook Jamaica food and pizza and hamburger and French fries in the oven. I did it with cooking classes. Brianna, you 16. When you say you 16, when you took cooking classes. Ed Miller, Edward La Van Miller, me, look we, and Amid, yes, you love Greensboro, South Carolina. Hello, Ed Miller. How are you? How is life treating you? Tell me what is going on with you today. How you doing? How are you today? How is life treating you and what's going on? I did my cooking class in summer school. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad you learned how to cook in summer school. You go, girl. That's what's up. I am so happy for you, Brianna. Toya, what you think about that? You think Brianna went to summer school for cooking class? I don't know, but that's neither here or there. Just tell me what you think. Um, yeah, y'all let me know what's going on. What's going on in your world? What's going on in your life? Drop me a comment and let's talk about it. Oh, thank you, Bestie. You are so welcome. Yeah, you are so welcome. Y'all let me know what's going on in y'all life. It's all about y'all tonight. So tell me, what's the deal? What is the deal? Oh, okay, I saw that already. Yeah. What is the deal? What's going on? What's the move? Okay. How is life treating you? Ed Miller retracted a message. It's possible. I guess. We gonna go with it. That's all. We just gonna have to roll with the punches because it is what it is. Rihanna say she can cook, but I just believe everybody else cooking for her. She just probably a little spoiled or something, but ain't nothing wrong with that. Isaiah Jackson, my life is going well and God is blessing me. I absolutely love to hear that. That is awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. So you don't have any challenges on your job. God is just showing me that I truly do know you, Isaiah. Like, I really believe, like, I really, really, really know you. Okay. I think I really, I think you put me in the spirit of somebody that somebody very close to me that tried to call yesterday, and they didn't answer. But you put me in the same spirit of this person, and I just sent them the whatever sign and kept it moving because she know me like that. But yeah, you put me in the spirit of that person. I don't know. God is just dealing with me when it come to you, Isaiah Jackson. So we must be family. But I love Jesus. I praise the Lord, the man up of above, the man of above. Amen. That's right. You continue to do that, Bree. Continue to do that. Okay. So come on, y'all, get down here. Let me see. Well, I tell you what, life be lifing, and I'm gonna tell you a story since don't nobody want to tell nothing about their life stories or their situations. The Lord haven't showed me yet about Isaiah. Well, you called him cousin, but you know, he pretty much it's gonna come to you. God gonna reveal it. Cause I believe we truly do know Isaiah. I really do. I believe we know him. I believe we know him very well. Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you a personal story of mine that let me make a call. Yeah. Don't bother, girl. Cause that might be Isaiah. But anyway, um, he might answer the phone. You might know exactly, you might remember exactly who he is. But anyway, I'm gonna get into a personal story that some of y'all know that I tend to share about my life. But before I do that, let me make sure everybody has checked in. Let me make sure, okay, I got Toya, I got Isaiah, I got Bree. Let me wait on a few more people to get in the chat. We're gonna see. Y'all send me a few more comments and then I'll start sharing me a story. But until then, y'all need to start telling me what's going on with your life. And do you have any questions that you want to ask me? Do you have any questions that you want to ask whoever in the chat? Because yeah, we're gonna get into a little business tonight. We ain't gonna get too personal, but yeah, we're gonna go there. Come on, y'all, let's chop it up. Everybody done got on mute. Let's go. And don't, like Brianna said, don't forget to like the live. Don't forget to tap that like button. Don't forget to send me some hearts. Do not forget to subscribe. Hopefully everybody is not going to sleep. And we have Isaiah Jackson. How is life, everyone? Everyone, Isaiah wants to know, how is life? How is life treating you? Love, love, love. How is life treating you? Yeah, Isaiah has a very sweet, a good spirit about him. That's why I just know that he is familiar to us. I really do. Yeah, I know that Isaiah is familiar to us. It just feels familiar. Yeah, got to be out of one or two people that I can remember. But anyway, Isaiah wants to know how is life treating y'all. Come on, y'all get in the chat. What's going on, everybody? How is life treating you? Which life is good. Yeah, life is good with Michelle because she got everybody waiting on her hand and foot. She the queen right now. Michelle McKenzie is the queen. Life is good. Toy, I'm so glad. Toy, you've been busy lately, so that's a good thing. You have been extremely busy. So keep yourself busy. Keep yourself busy. Life will stay good. I'm telling you. Don't slow down. Stay busy. Stay on your grind always. And get you some money. Always be on the hustle. Get you some money. You ain't gotta hustle hard, but you can get out here and you can grind. Get you some money. That's what it's all about. This life ain't easy, and you need some money. Get you some money. Toya been busy, girl. Toya, what you been busy doing? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Toya been getting her some money. She been stacking her dollars. She done started back making her clothes. Toya, she makes clothes. Life is throwing challenges at me, but God told me not to give up. Don't you dare give up. Until God say he is through with you, until he come down here and tell you to your face that he is through with you, don't ever give up. Period, point blank. Ever. We ain't doing that over here. We ain't giving up, because as long as you meet me here, soon as I figure out the right time that I'm going to come on every night, as long as you meet me here, we're going to encourage each other. We're going to check in, and you're not going to give up. Absolutely not. No. How old are you, Isaiah? I forgot how old you told me you was yesterday. You probably forgot too, but how old are you? Okay, Michelle McKenzie, I know that's right. Amen. That's right. Shoot, don't you ever give up. Ever. I'm a strong believer in that. Until God tell me, Sandra, I am done with you. I'm through. You have nothing else to do. You have no more to give. Your work is complete. Until the Lord tell me that, I'm going to stay on the grind. I'm going to stay on my hustle. I'm going to stay doing what I love. I'm going to stay living and enjoying my life every second I get. I sure am. I'm coming. Yes, ma'am, I am coming. Yes, sir, Isaiah, I am coming. We going hard. This is the time right now to get it. And I'm going to tell you, with all these challenges, I love my bestie. I love you too, Brianna. Right now, with all these challenges that we facing, you gotta stay focused. You gotta stay on your grind. You gotta stay on your hustle. And I'm gonna tell you something: have multiple streams of income constantly. I don't care if you 76, have multiple streams of income. Always have money coming in no matter what. Yes, I didn't give up, and I am here. I am going to keep going. So I'm glad you said that, Michelle. As y'all know, like I said, Michelle is my sister. And I just want to know, would it be okay if I do talk about your story? Because you're a miracle, girl. And you just let me know if that's okay. If you want to tell your story in the comments, if you want to start small, go little bit by little bit, I'd appreciate that. But if you want me to tell your story, okay, go ahead. Well, I don't want to, drown it out, go back too far. But one day I went to my sister's house. She had been sick, but she wasn't communicating. She was only like sending little light texts every now and then. She wouldn't answer her phone. So I went to her house. And she was laid out, almost like she was paralyzed. Ed Van Mitter, look me, we'll see. Yes, you love graduation. Greensboro, North Carolina. Okay, hello, Ed. Well, I went to my sister's house, and when I got there, she was just laid out, almost like she was paralyzed. So I called a friend of mine. He came and he helped get her in the car, which he did. He put her in the car. Thank God for him. And we went to the hospital. And let me tell you something. It was a journey from here on out. She just about left here. I'm gonna say the most traumatic part for me was she had gone in and out the hospital over and over and over and over and over. And this one particular time, she had went in the hospital, and at that time, I was fighting with her doctor, and I was telling her, "Look, you can't let her go home." So when the doctor saw her, she told her, "You're gonna have to go to the hospital." Finally, my sister, she went to the hospital. Well, that night, of course, she stayed in the hospital. I believe it was that next day. Is she okay now? Well, let me get to that. I believe it was that next day. And she, as I said, she spent the night in the hospital. That next day, that hospital transferred her to a bigger hospital in another town. Well, that day after, I went to visit her in that hospital. And while I was there, I knew something wasn't right. And the nurse was acting funny. And I knew something wasn't right. So I had to leave because I had to go do a client. By the time I got back, my niece called me and told me that they was about to put my sister on life support. So at that time, the room was spinning. I got finished with my client. I went back to the hospital. And in my mind, I'm saying to myself, God, I just hope they exaggerating. And it's really not. My sister got to go on life support. Got there. I buzzed in because she was in critical condition. Well, the critical care unit. I buzzed in to ask the nurse if I could come back. And the nurse, she answered. She asked me who I was. And I told her that, my name, and I was here to see Michelle McKenzie. And it got silent. And that never happens. So they usually tell you, okay, blah, 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 whatever, and then you can come on in. It just got silent. So I heard the door click. As I opened the door, my nieces, the nurse, the doctors, the people at the nursing station, they was all hollering, hurry up, she asking for you, she asking for you. I almost ran out my shoes. I ran to her room. It just gave me chills talking about it. I ran to her room, and yeah, they was actually about to put her on the ventilator. And I kneeled over, and when I bent over and I was talking to her, and I told her, you was going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. It's all going to work out. You're going to be okay. Well, she looked me in my face and she said, because they called me Pooh, she said, Pooh, I'm scared. Woo. That did something to me. Yeah, that was hard because I always tell my sisters, we are the same. The only difference between us is the day we was born and what we look like. We the same. So, it did something to me. So, of course, I said a prayer with her. I said a prayer in my heart, and I had to leave. And we stood out in the waiting room. Me and my two nieces and my daughter, we was out there. And the doctor came and told us straight up. He said, there's probably I think he said 90% chance that she's not going to make it. And y'all need to, get her affairs in order, figure it out, what's going to happen. And I'm looking at him like, wait, what? So he was telling me that her kidneys, her heart, and her lungs had failed, which is why she had to go on life support. And I'm like, wait, what? And he was like, it's a huge chance that most people don't make it through this. This is not a situation that you come back from. So, yeah, she's probably not going to make it. Well, make a long story short, she stayed on life support for about a week. And yeah, came through with prayer and Lord knows medicine. That's why I say do what them doctors tell you to do and abide by God's law. Because with prayer, she made it through. And she here today, y'all. She is here today. So, Isaiah, the answer to your question is yes, she is okay. Yep, she is okay. And my God, it was a lot. That was a lot, man. And just to think her body going through all of that. I mean, oh my God, just all the condition, all the things that happened during the time of, I mean, she probably was in and out the hospital 20 times. I don't know exactly how many, but she was in a lot of hospitals. She even had to go to a hospital out of the state. It was it was bad. Yeah. But by the grace of God, she is here. So thank God for Dory. Michelle McKenzie, she is here and she is with us, and it is a blessing. And we know that miracles do happen. Miracles do happen. And Michelle McKenzie is truly a miracle. Yep, she is truly a miracle. But my aunt always say, because she's not, mobile as of yet. She gets around just a little bit, but for the most part, we still praying that, God heals her feet and, get her back on her feet. But she talk a lot of trash. Oh gosh. I don't know. She probably talked more trash now than she ever did, even before she was sick. That girl talks some trash, boy. She slick. She talk a lot of junk. We laugh, we joke all the time. It's like, yes, you do, honey. You talk some, that girl can talk some trash, and she is here for it. Yes, Lord. She is here for it. But, Dory, we thank God for you. We thank God you made it through that, and you still in your recovery, and you doing great. You living, you breathing, and you are doing well. So we thank God. I didn't see this coming. Yeah. Yeah. It was rough. And it's so crazy because as she was healing, she finally was able to get out the hospital. She was under hospice care for a long time. She was under hospice care. And during the time while she was in hospice care, we lost our father. Yeah. Which was a heavy blow. Because, losing a parent, that's like a part of your soul just leave your body. It's hard, man. That was rough. Oh my God. Losing my father was rough. I have lost my brother, which was tragic. I have lost my sister, my little sister, which was heartbreaking. And I think the thing about losing my sister was, in my heart, I knew that she wanted to live. I had a younger sister that we lost, and I knew she wanted to live. I knew she did. She was, she had a whole life ahead of her. So that was heartbreaking, and I lost a lot of family members in between that, but I lost my son's father. He left home one day, never came back. Somebody unalived him, and I was pregnant with my son at the time, which was rough. That probably was the worst time of my life. Oh God, that was devastating. I hope you and your sister is doing well, and God is keeping y'all in his hands. Amen. Amen. Yes, thank you so much, Isaiah. But yeah, I have lost, just loss after loss. I've lost my daughter's father. That he passed of the C word that for some reason we can't say on YouTube. But yeah, he passed of that just, about a couple years back. It's been one loss after another, like, but I don't know. It's like we just have to, it's a part of life, and we have to learn. Some things you don't heal from. Some things you never get over. You never get past. Eventually, you learn to live with them. but you never quite get completely over it. And sometimes you might think you over it, and like you just all of a sudden become extremely overwhelmed by it. But that's life. We go through a lot of heartbreak in life. But we just got to keep living. We got to keep moving, because anybody that has gone on before us, we know that if nothing else, they want us to keep living. They want us to truly be happy. They want us to find our peace and our joy. That's what they want. They truly want that for us. It's hard to accept, but that's what they want for us. But like I said, that's life. But that's just a part of, just a small part of my life and things that I have gone through. I've had some, horrible things happen, but I have had some good things that happen too. So the good, it does outweigh the bad, but the bad is bad. But I won't complain, because we are still here. We are still here. Now, y'all don't let me do all the talking. Now, somebody got to put something in the comments for us to talk about. Come on, drop something, Toya. Drop something, Toya. Come on. Dory, yes, Dory is a mess. LOL, Toya. Yes, she is. And amen, Michelle McKenzie. I hope your family is doing well. And I don't know if I can include me in it too. Why not? Why not? You family? Shoot, why not? You gotta be family. It's no other way you not. Yeah. But yeah. Matter of fact, we all family. Shoot. We are family. So let's get it popping. Wait, what? Wait, what, Dora? I mean, you know my story, but that can be for another day. Well, Michelle McKenzie, just stop it. What test does he have to pass? Well, Toya Slay, I if you want me to tell your story, I will. But if you want to save that for another day, we can do that. Okay. Yes, Michelle McKenzie is a mess. She is a mess. Isaiah, there is no test to pass. You are family. You sure is. You done met with us, what, 3, 4 nights in a row? And during the day, you family, huh? Isaiah be on here even during the day with us, Doran. Oh, he family. Yes. He is definitely family. Mm-hmm. Isaiah from Thomasville. He sure is. He is family. And ain't nothing nobody can do about it. We all family. But anyway, Isaiah don't have a job. Isaiah, what kind of work? Isaiah, what kind of work do you do? Are you still here with us? What kind of work you do, Isaiah? Dory, what kind? I ain't even finna get. Dory used to be actually a manager at Dollar Tree. Well, Michelle McKenzie, she was the manager at Dollar Tree in our town. And I ain't gonna lie, ever since she left, that Dollar Tree has gone to crap. I mean, oh my goodness, it's a mess in there. But Isaiah, Michelle McKenzie want to know where. Isaiah, Michelle McKenzie wants to know, where do you work? I try not to even go to Dollar Tree no more. It's a mess. But now I work from home, jacking them jaws. Yep. I work for my family. Do you mind telling us what type of business your family has? What type of business does your family has, Isaiah? Mm-hmm. Maybe next year I'll be looking for me some workers. I don't know. By that time, Michelle McKenzie, your hand, everything should be right by then. I'll get you to type up some stuff. Because I'm probably going to need some help, because next year, once tax season open, baby, it is on and popping. I will be ready. Mm-hmm. Isaiah, you're not going to answer the question? You say you work for your family. What type of work do you do? Selling. Selling food. Now, keep in mind, I have been to Thomasville. So that could mean a lot of things because we had a cousin that had a farm, and I think he sold animals. Like, do you mean cook food? Because they had chickens and they had all kind of stuff. Like, what you mean food? What type of food? You sell cook food? Girl, do we have a cooker? Wait, what kind of food? Exactly. Because remember one year when we went down there, they had mountain oysters. Toya, do you know what mountain oysters is? Do you know what that is? Mountain oysters. Isaiah, do you eat mountain oysters? Barbecue. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. Isaiah, do you eat mountain oysters? Toya, do you remember what mountain oysters is? Toya, do you remember? I mean, Isaiah, do you eat mountain oysters? And Toya, do you know what mountain oysters is? Because I sure do. Do you eat mountain oysters? Barbecue, oh snap! Yeah, they in the barbecue business. Dory, do you remember what mountain oysters is? Because when we went to Thomasville one year, they had mountain oysters, and we were children. We didn't even know what mountain oysters were. And yeah, we had to find out. And guess what? Ooh, ain't no way I'm eating no mountain oyster. No, I'm not eating no mountain oyster. And no, they taste sour to me. Ooh. Yeah, and I don't want no parts of no. I'm talking about okay. I don't know if you remember this or not, but mountain oysters are the pig balls. That's some mountain oysters. I remember when we was on the farm, we had visited that year, and we had a cousin, Thomas, and the ground was shaking and the pig was hollering. And we was just like, what's going on? We was kids. We didn't know what is going on. And they were cutting the mountain oysters off the pig. Now you talking about traumatized? Oh my God. Eh, But I heard they were good. Isaiah say they taste sour. Ooh. Mm-mm. Isaiah Jackson. Oh, sometimes. Mm. Sometimes they taste sour. Maybe they got to soak them. Because I know here a lot of people eat deer meat. And what they tell you is you have to soak the twang out of it. You got to get that wild taste out of it. So what they do with the deer meat, they take it and soak it in milk. I think it's just milk and seasoning or something. I believe I used to have to, because my ex-husband, he used to love for me to cook deer steak, and I would have to soak it in milk for a while, before, probably overnight, before I would cook it for him. But yeah. So maybe it was sour because y'all didn't get the twang out of it. What is y'all favorite food? Ooh, I love shrimp. That's probably my favorite. When I go to a restaurant, what's y'all favorite food? Toya and Michelle, what is y'all favorite food? But to be honest with you, I sure want me some of that barbecue y'all got going on in Thomasville. I bet that's some good barbecue too. Michelle McKenzie said barbecue. Isaiah, Michelle McKenzie got about 500 favorite foods. She loved fish. And the thing about her fish, it had to be fresh out the grease. And she has to know that it's fresh out the grease. It has to go in a styrofoam plate because her um her test that your fried fish is fresh if it make a hole in her styrofoam plate. If it don't make a hole in the plate, according to her, it ain't fresh out the grease. So Michelle McKenzie got a bunch of favorite foods and Indian food. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, Michelle McKenzie, I know. Girl, you got a bunch of favorite foods. And her favorite is candy corn. She loved candy corns. Um, that's probably her favorite. She'll fight you about some candy corns. And hot tamales. Um, what else? Um, anything sweet, anything fried, anything with butter dripping. She love. Isaiah Jackson, we have fish too. Oh, yes, Lord. OMG, you telling the house visit. Yeah. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry, but hey, the people need to know. Because one day, me and you going live. Yeah. But the people need to know. Mm-hmm. But Dory, they have fish too. That's what's up. Okay. One time for the fish. But do y'all serve mountain oysters at your barbecue? Or y'all only serve like ribs and stuff? Isaiah gotta come to, I know, right? Come cook us some real barbecue. We ain't had no real barbecue since we left Miami. Oh my, now Miami, back then, it was a barbecue stand on every corner. The church had a barbecue stand. Mama Lucy, the next church. Oh my gosh. In Miami, that's the one thing I miss about Miami. That's probably the only thing. I used to miss my grandmother before she passed. That was probably oh gosh, that was probably the only thing I miss about Miami before my grandma passed. But I miss the food. Oh my goodness. I miss Pollo Tropical. I miss um Town. I miss shoot the little church barbecue stand. I miss Mama Lucy, which I don't think they're there no more. I miss the food. I miss the conch. I miss just having such a wide variety of food. And maybe that's why, I need to get in shape anyway. So I don't need to be talking about no food, but whatever I do, I miss the food because here we are limited extremely. You better cook it yourself. Isaiah got to come to, okay. Long, long live my granny. Hey, long live my granny. I know that's right. Ooh, you just made me think of my grandmama, dear. I miss her. That's right. Long live my granny. Thank you for joining us. We just chopping it up about life. But yeah, I miss that. Long live granny. Where are you from? And how are you doing? And how is life treating you? I gotta know. I got to know how is life treating you. But yeah, I really do miss being able to have access to so many things that we don't have in, you know, this, in my town. We don't have we don't have access to a whole lot of stuff. I guess long live it. When is she gonna tell me where she from? Long live my granny. Or he? Long live my granny. That's what's up. I would ask y'all what's the worst thing that ever happened to y'all, but Dory and Toya, I pretty much know y'all pretty good. And Isaiah, you seem like you pretty chill, you know. So you good. Isaiah, my grandfather has a church in Jessup, but he passed. I be god dog. Wait, you say Jessup. I knew a Jackson. How old was your grandfather when he passed? Toya, Wait a minute. Let me think. He's saying that Isaiah says, yeah, Isaiah said his grandfather had a church here and he passed away at the beginning of the year. At the beginning of this 64. Hmm. I might know your granddaddy. Well, I might have had known your granddaddy, a pastor that was a Jackson. What's his name? Toy, I know who you thinking about, but that man's still living. Yeah. But I know his dad passed away. That's who I was thinking at first, but his dad passed away a long time and he was in his 90s when he passed. So that ain't him. But mhm, I have a different. So I guess Isaiah not gonna tell us his granddaddy name. I have a different parts of my family, but we know some Jacksons, right? Well, Toya is a Jackson. Was your grandfather a Jackson or was he your mother's father? And 64 is kind of young. Yeah, that's kind of young. Yeah, he said his granddaddy was 64. I'm sorry to hear that, Isaiah. Dang. See, he died at the beginning of the year. That means Isaiah is a baby. I guess so, huh? If his granddaddy's 64, I guess so. Hmm. I guess so. He is a baby. Him and Brianna. I guess Bree done gone. She ain't heard from her in a minute. She usually be in the chat. I guess she gone. And his name was Bishop Donald O. Tillis. Yeah, I don't know him. I don't know of a Donald, and I don't know any Tillis in Jessup. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. And he was a pastor here. Well, I'm sorry to hear your grandfather passed this year. Yeah, our grandfather passed away a lot of years ago. But I'm sorry to hear that. But um I am that ain't what you told me yesterday. You ain't say nothing about you was no 12 yesterday, Isaiah. Girl, y'all play too much on this app right here. Y'all play entirely too much on this app. Like, y'all, let me tell you something. They be playing so hard on over here till it don't make no sense. Y'all be playing too much. Isaiah, put your parents. Okay. I know that's right. Put your mom and daddy on the phone, cause put them on the live. You tripping, bruh. 12. You ain't say you was 12 yesterday. See, now what they do now with these vertical lives, they delete the comments once they upload it. Man, well, that means I'm not. Whew, this is too much. Isaiah, how old are you for real? Stop playing. I'm 4 years old. Y'all don't start this mess right here. And see, we've been on here 55 minutes. Here we go. Just for that, y'all gonna stay after school. I'm gonna hold y'all about another 10 more minutes just for that. I was gonna let you go, but stay right here. Y'all get it together. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. Isaiah say he 12. I don't believe that. Not with some of them comments you be making, Isaiah. You can't be 12. You ain't no 12. You ain't no 12. Quit playing. Talking about you work for your... See, you playing on us. Yeah. Isaiah, how old are you for real? Because you really tripping. Yeah, you tripping tonight. They done got to you. They done got to Isaiah, Toya. I for real. I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I can't believe you know 12 years old. No. 12. Matter of fact, if you was well, you know what? You want to be 12 tonight? But I could have sworn you told me you was a different age last night. You didn't tell me you was no 12 last night. Matter of fact, I don't know, but I know you ain't tell me you was 12 at 12 years old. Don't cook me. Well, that's it for the barbecue. Michelle don't want no barbecue no more. She done turned on that, y'all. She's saying that's all right. She don't want no barbecue. Oh my goodness. You done blow me, Isaiah, talking about you 12 years old. I don't even believe that. 12. You ain't no darn 12. Ain't no way you know 12 years old. And here talking about you work for your family. See, now you just playing. Now you just playing, talking about you a 5-star chef at 12 years old. Stop playing. Oh my gosh, y'all be doing the most on this app. I tell you, we get on here to talk about life, and Isaiah tripping, talking about his granddaddy, and he 12, and y'all call me when the adult talk live. No more Sesame Street. Michelle McKenzie, you need to be ashamed of yourself. These people, let me tell you something. I don't bit more believe they be no 12 and 16 and none of that. They be grown. They just want to play. They be grown people. They just want to play games, because I'm telling you, Isaiah was on here last night and I asked him how old he was. He better be glad them comments got deleted. But I asked him how old he was last night, and he didn't say nothing about him being no 12. So, nah, miss me with that. Okay. Yeah, miss me with that. You ain't no 12. You tripping. If that's the case, I'm going to leave that alone. But I know you ain't 12. Toya, I know you. Toya say she what? 10, 4? One of them. Talking about he a 5-star chef. So, anyway, what y'all doing tomorrow? Y'all know I got to go to work. I'll be at work all day. Tomorrow going to be a long day for me. Show wheels. But I'm going to get my hustle on and make it work. Show wheels, Toya. Quit playing. Not Toya want to play. Talking about she 9. Michelle McKenzie, I am getting off. Ain't no police knocking down my door. So this is what we're going to do. 21 is my age. Okay. So we had a great talk. Everything's good. It's been an hour. I'm gonna go before the other little children get in here and start playing. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for stopping by. I don't know. We might have to pick another time tomorrow. But Toya, we gonna talk about it and go from there, okay? I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Sleep well, sweet dreams. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.